beautiful humans. How are you doing today? Let me know as you are popping in here. My background is all types of like funky right now. It's like, it's bothering me over here. I'm like, smooth it out. Okay, we're going to talk manifestation. I'm going to give you a really quick tip today, okay, for you to amplify your manifestations. And if you would like to amplify your manifestations, you can let me know down below in the comments. What is the thing that right now you are practicing the energetics for, that you're showing up for? I'm really getting away from this phrase of I'm manifesting it like that. It's just, it keeps you away from the energy instead of placing you in the energy. So I would love to know, what is the thing that you are actively practicing the energetics of? What are you showing up for? What are you doing your part around? Let me know the things. Hey Nisha, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this video after we go live. It's one of the things that I'm practicing right now. So you guys might have seen the post that we are officially going to start house hunting on Maui. That's kind of a scary word, right? Like we're gonna go hunt a home. We are vision casting for a home. We're doing our part, which also includes the practical things, right? Not just pinning to a board, but actually going out, calling realtors, finding who we want to work with, seeing what neighborhoods we want to live in. So I'm excited to share a little bit of that with you guys. And yeah, this secret sauce phrase. So I would love to know, have you practiced manifestation? Are you new to manifestation? Where are you at in your manifestation journey? Now, I need to tell you guys, if you're new here, you need to let me know you're new. Be like, hey, I'm new. Myself and my husband, we were manifesting a home, have been manifesting a home for the past, we've been in Maui for about 2 years now. So for at least 3 years, we've been manifesting a home since I was pregnant with Poppy. Like pretty much since as soon as we found out I was pregnant, we had this vision of a home where we would raise her, all of these things. And if you were around for this journey, when we first started talking about buying a home, let me know. It's when we were back in Washington. And I was pinning to the boards and I was doing all the things and I was so excited. To finally be a homeowner. It's going to be incredible. All of these wonderful things I'm sharing with you guys right from day one, just like what I'm doing right now. We literally had turned in our notice because we were renting at the time. We rent now too. We were renting at the time and turned in our notice. We're going to be out of here. We had the movers lined up, all of the things. And it gets into underwriting, and guess what? The house does not go through. The manifestation does not happen, and it was soul crushing, right? Like our families thought that we were moving back home, like we're gonna raise the baby. Like it was a lot to handle. And then it was also a lot to handle when I realized, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really called to Maui. Right? And I know this, when you're manifesting, following the pings, right? Those intuitive pulls, those intuitive nudges, even these moments when the house falls through, right? When you've announced it on all of Facebook land, I'm getting this house, and it falls through, these can be gateways and they can be portals to something even greater. And if that makes sense, let me know. That's a kind of a different relationship with manifestation than is normally taught. So, guys, my point is that when you're manifesting something, you hold the vision and you do your part, but you don't know how it's going to take form. So even in this, I don't really know how this is going to take form. I know that there is a house in our future. I know how it feels. I know it's going to be amazing, but I don't know all of the hiccups. And I use this phrase constantly. And I used it back when I was in Washington. Patrick and I, we talk. Like we actually manifest together. If you guys are curious about that, you can let me know. Maybe to comment Patrick, right? Maybe I'll get him on a live and he can help you guys see how we will actually manifest together. If you're manifesting with somebody like a home, I really encourage you to, and Poppy will do this with us as soon as she is old enough. I'm going to teach her how to do this. It's really important that you get everybody energetically on board with your vision. So even if you're building a business, for example, getting people on board with you, now while it's not necessary, it can be helpful because some of you guys have unsupportive spouses. I get it. Patrick was not always on board with the business. With the business. If you want to see how he changed his mind, you can go ahead and let me know how, let me see it, link me up, Luna, I will give you that video. But getting everybody on board with the same vision can be extremely helpful, but understanding, like I said, the hiccups, you don't know what that's going to look like, the house might fall through, right? So this phrase is everything. this phrase that I'm about ready to give you. And if you're ready for it, go ahead and drop me a heart. I don't care if it's a relationship. I don't care if it's a business manifestation, if it is a health goal, if it is, what are the other things? Health, financial goal. When I was learning to read tarot, my teacher told me, she said people are going to ask about 3 things. They're going to ask about their finances, they're going to ask about their health, and they're going to ask about their love life. Like, that's what people care about. And she was an amazing teacher. She was like, some people might ask about their spiritual journey and their spiritual evolution, but really it's going to be those 3 things. Hey, Stephanie, hello. Okay, so it is this phrase. And no matter what happens, and no matter if the house falls through, or it feels like this big, and you're going to be like homeless in 2 weeks, right? And we had friends who would have taken us in, you know, but like it was a scary situation there for a second. No matter what happens, you have to have faith in this phrase I'm about ready to tell you. So as you're putting the energy out and whatever it is, right? Like, let's say it's a home. You're going to say, I desire this thing. You're showing up. You're doing the action steps to like get the thing, right? Whatever it is. You're talking to realtors. You're looking at the vision boards. You're practicing the energetics of what it feels like when I'm in the home, right? Like both of these are very important. The action steps, the practical things, but also the energetics. You need both of them. But it's this phrase. It's, may it be this, whatever this is, right? May it be this home. May it be this, blah, whatever it is, okay? Or something better. Or something better. Or something better. Now, if you can literally walk with this as a mantra, may it be this or something better. May it be I hit this promotion or something better. May it be this health goal or something better. Hey, if you walk in the faith and the knowing, even these dips or these moments that can look like valleys will become something of greater, like the greater picture. Like, you know, even when you're in it, and it's like, you know, like the eagle that can like zoom out, like in that moment, it's really hard to do that. But if you can have faith that, wow, I'm in the suck right now, like the thing that I wanted to manifest didn't come through, but something even bigger, even greater is on its way to me. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. This is something that I was taught early on when I was studying energetics, when I was studying meditation, when I was beginning to study crystals, when I was really beginning to understand, when I was beginning to study the path, okay? I was taught this by a very dear teacher of mine. Like, shout out to Deborah. She is since passed, but she always shared this. May it be this or something better. Now, it can be scary because you are releasing an element of control. You're releasing an element of control. Not everybody manifests this way. And this is why some people will get the manifestation and they're not happy. They will get the thing and it's just a thing, right? Money is just money. Things are just things, right? Like, yes, money does not bring happiness. It doesn't, okay? I've been poor and I've had money and I can tell you it's a lot easier, okay? Being on this side of things, I can tell you that. But understanding that if something doesn't come to you in the way that we expect it in our human terms, it's because there's something greater on the other side. Does this make sense? Let me know. And I'm not talking about like the traumas or the whatever. Like, sometimes things just suck, right? But things like a home or the business or the promotion, right? These things that we can get really wrapped up in the story around them. I'm manifesting this or something better. Play with this, and I'm telling you guys, you will be amazed. You will be amazed at what begins to shift for you. It's like, and people say, you know, start with manifesting a cup of coffee. Okay, I'm manifesting a cup of coffee or something better. Well, what would that feel like? What would something even better than a cup of coffee feel like? It opens you up to receiving more instead of blocking ourselves off by our own human sight. I can tell you this, for my life, I would not be where I'm at if I had blocked myself off to my own human sight and hadn't opened myself up to something better. There was no way when I was living in a cockroach-filled apartment in St. Louis, Missouri, living on a private school teacher's paycheck, which is not a lot, drowning in $100,000 of student loan debt, that I thought or had a vision or even thought to think about living in Maui, Hawaii and buying a home here. Like, that just was nothing in my realm of reality, okay? So I give you this phrase as a gift. I give this phrase to you to go forth and manifest your wildest dreams, even dreams that are not on your radar. And that is the cool part. Dreams that are not on your radar can come into your vortex, if we want to bring in some Abraham Hicks, can come into your vortex when you practice this phrase. So if you are in to practice this phrase, you're like, yes, I'm going to start incorporating this into my manifestation practice. If you don't have a manifestation practice, you should probably, and you have a business, right? You should probably be in our group, the Spiritual Network Marketer, and comment, I want in that group if you're not in there. If you don't have a manifestation practice, high time you start one, sister friend, okay? Start one, start one, start one. If you stay on my page for any length of time, you probably have a manifestation practice of some kind. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.